So this is the video related to section 7 of my topic portfolio, and I'm going to go through my question and my resource. So this is my question. So given is the coordinates of two skew lines AB and CD and the traces of the plane director of the hyperbolic paraboloid. The vertical trace is 70 degrees to the horizontal plane, while the horizontal trace is 65 degrees to the vertical plane. So that's just saying we have their skew lines AB, CD, plan elevation, and our traces. So the line dt is equal to twice the shortest horizontal distance between the two lines when seen from elevation. So you'll need to get your shortest horizontal distance in elevation, and twice that from d will get you t. And complete the plan and elevation of the hyperbolic paraboloid by determining the elements of the surface, and then I have the coordinates. So it's a simple enough question. If you look at it, you kind of know what you're doing already. If you know anything about this topic, I just took it to, or I chose this type of question just to get students thinking, get you thinking. It might have been a while since you've done skew lines, for example, and you might have to go back and look through some of the key principles of skew lines. So I just made a simple enough question. You maybe introduce it early enough into the topic, and it'll have you thinking. So the resource that I have to go along with it is this resource here. It's simply just a hyperbolic paraboloid on the planes of reference, and I have in here the plane director. And it's fairly simple why I chose this resource. It can be useful if I shared this with any students or anyone completing this question. They would be able to rotate this model around until the two skew lines are parallel, and they will be parallel to the plane director, and also these elements will be parallel to the skew lines and the plane director. So just a small simple resource like this can be very helpful just to understand what you're doing when you go to answer a question on hyperbolic paraboloids. So that is why I chose to do this resource, and I chose a digital resource because, as I said, you can share this very easily with anyone you want to.